Deep web, dark web. You've probably heard those terms thrown around, and honestly, they get mixed up all the time. But here's the thing, they are totally different. In fact, one of them, well, you probably use it every single day and you don't even know it. So let's clear up all the confusion, shall we? It really all boils down to this one question. Think about it. There's a huge difference between something that's just private, like behind a locked door, and something that is intentionally hidden, designed to be invisible. Getting that distinction is the key to understanding everything else. Okay, get this. See this number, 4%. That represents the entire part of the internet that you can find on search engines like Google. We call it the surface web. Now, if you imagine the whole internet is a giant iceberg, that's just the tiny little tip you can see above the water. So, what about the other 96%?
Well, that other 96%, that is the deep web. And no, it's not some scary, shadowy place. Not at all. It's simply all the stuff that search engines can't get to, mostly because it's there to protect your privacy and your security.
In fact, you are on the deep web constantly. Every time you log into your email, check your bank balance, or even send a private message to a friend on social media, yep, you're using the deep web. It's just the normal, secure, private part of the internet that's sitting behind a password.
So, where does the dark web fit into all this? Okay, think of it like a small, very specific neighborhood inside the massive city of the deep web. It's a tiny piece of it that was built from the ground up for one specific purpose, to keep its users completely and totally anonymous.
So what's actually there? Well, it's a real mixed bag. See, anonymity is a really powerful tool. It can be used for incredible good, like protecting journalists or activists in countries where free speech can get you in serious trouble. But that exact same anonymity can also attract illegal stuff, like marketplaces for stolen info or hacking tools. It really has two very different sides.
And how do you get to them? Well, the deep web is easy. You're there every day with your normal browser and a password. Simple. The dark web, on the other hand, is different. You need special software, like something called the Tor browser, just to be able to access its special network of encrypted websites.
The difference becomes crystal clear when you look at who uses them and the kinds of risks involved. The deep web is for, well, pretty much everyone. Students, you, me, and the biggest risk is usually someone guessing your weak password. The dark web, though, is for people who need that total anonymity, which includes everyone from journalists to criminals, and the risks there are much higher. We're talking malware, scams, and some really dangerous content.
To really see why this matters, just picture a journalist living in a country where the press is heavily controlled. They can't just email a sensitive story. They'd be tracked and maybe even arrested. But by using the dark web, they can send their files to a news agency completely anonymously, getting a critical story out to the world while keeping themselves safe. It can be an amazing tool for good.
So how do you stay safe through all this? Honestly, the basic rules are the same everywhere you go online. Just thinking before you click on a weird link can save you a world of trouble. And using strong, unique passwords for all your accounts on the deep web is your absolute best defense. These simple habits are what really keep you protected.
All right, let's put it all together one last time. Remember that iceberg? The tip everyone sees? That's the surface web. The gigantic hidden part underneath that holds all our private stuff. That's the deep web. And tucked away in a small corner of that is the dark web, built for complete anonymity. 3 very different layers with very different purposes.
So, I've got to ask, what surprised you the most about all this? Was it the fact that the deep web is so huge and that you use it every day? Or maybe that the dark web isn't just for criminals? Let us know down in the comments. And hey, if this helped you learn something new, be sure to subscribe for more explainers just like this one. Thanks for watching.